And welcome back. It is time now for Turton Back Time. It also might be a good time for a couple of Excedrin.
Be back with Turton Back Time.
So you think only two will do the trick, huh? I'm going to take that as a compliment, a win. So thank you.
That's how I meant it.
Yeah, here we go. January 18th, 1948, the TV show The Original Amateur Hour debuts on the Dumont Network. Ted Mack hosted the show until its cancellation in 1970. The home audience would vote for contestants by postcard. That's the way they used to do it. It is one of 6 shows to appear on all 4 major networks, CBS, ABC, NBC, and at that time, Dumont. Pat Boone, Gladys Knight, Ann Margaret, Jose Feliciano, Tanya Tucker were all contestants on this show.
I didn't know there was really a show called that.
Ted Mack's Amateur Hour. Yep. Happy birthday to Norval Hardy, better known as Oliver Hardy. Born January 18th, 1892, he made over 100 films with his partner Stan Laurel. He was also the original Tin Man in the silent version of The Wizard of Oz. There you see him there. January 19th, 1977, after Gerald Ford's loss to Jimmy Carter in 1976, First Lady Betty Ford put her dance lessons to use and danced on the White House cabinet room table, saying she always wanted to do that.
Oh, man, that's cool.
And a happy birthday to Dolly Parton, born January 19th, 1946. If you don't know Dolly, I can't help you out here. Anyway, January 20th, 1961, Jackie Gleason's TV game show You're in the Picture makes its first and only broadcast. The show consisted of 4 celebrity contestants who would stick their faces through the holes of a large picture and try to guess what it was by asking Gleason questions. It was so bad, the following week, instead of airing another episode, Gleason spent a half hour apologizing for how bad the show was.
I'd watch that.
Also, happy birthday to Colin Clive, born January 20th, 1900, British actor, best remembered for his role as Dr. Frankenstein in the classic films Frankenstein in 31 and Bride of Frankenstein in 35. He's the guy who says, "It's alive, it's alive." You can see it on Young Frankenstein as well. All right, January 21st, 1968, radiation from 4 hydrogen bombs is released into the atmosphere when a U.S. Air Force B-25 bomber crashed near Greenland. 6 crew members ejected safely. One who did not have an ejection seat was killed trying to bail out. When the plane crashed into the sea ice, the conventional high explosive components of the nuclear bombs exploded, spreading radioactive contamination. The incident was designated a broken arrow accident, which is an accident involving a nuclear weapon but does not present the risk of war. Happy birthday to Steve Reeves, born January 21st, 1926, American actor, bodybuilder, Mr. America in 1947, Mr. World 1948, and Mr. Universe in 1950. At one time, he was the highest paid actor in Europe. Hercules is the movie he's most remembered for in 1958. And by a strange coincidence, 3 men who portrayed the 2 strongest heroes, Hercules and Superman, were Steve Reeves, George Reeves, and Christopher Reeve.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
January 22nd, 1946, the Central Intelligence Group, CIG, is established by United States President Harry S. Truman. This was later replaced by the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA. 2 days later, Truman gave staff members black coats, black hats, and wooden daggers, calling them Cloak and Dagger Group of Snoopers. Happy birthday to Robert E. Howard, born January 22nd, 1906, American author and creator of Conan the Barbarian. He's considered the father of the sword and sorcery genre. Most of his Conan stories appeared in the magazine Weird Tales. And finally this, there you go, Joy. What actor was known as Singin' Sandy Saunders early in his career?
I didn't know there was a silent Wizard of Oz. How am I going to know the answer to this?
Okay, it was in a film called Riders of Destiny in 1933. He was 26 years old. His name was John Wayne.
Oh.
That wraps it up for this edition of Turton Back Time.
Be back with turn